Hello there viewers and welcome to another edition of our women's program Roshni. Women have always fought the odds and scaled greater heights of glory and achievement. We have seen time and again of several such instances where women have shot in spite of the difficulties and the troubles they must have faced in their lives. Well, today in this program, we bring forward to you one such woman who did not believe in the word called giving up, and in spite of several hardships that she had to face, but she continued to scale undeterred because she was convinced of one thing, that is self-belief and the capability of achieving in her path. Well, I'm talking about Mrs. Asha Bora. She is a social entrepreneur, a social worker, and of course somebody who has worked relentlessly in the field of destitute women, upscaling them, skilling them, and giving them a newer role in life. She is also the founder and the president of Asha Bora Foundation. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce the woman that we have for you right here in this place, and she is just next to me. She is Mrs. Asha Bora. A very, very warm welcome to Doordarshan and to our women's program, Roshni. It's a pleasure to have you, ma'am, in our midst because, reading about you, understanding the kind of work that you have done, it just speaks so much about you, the persona, and your activities as such. So, let us start from the beginning. You are the founder, president, as I said, of Asha Bora Foundation. Can you just, for the sake of our viewers who are watching this program, tell us briefly about what is Asha Bora Foundation?
Before I came into public about Asha Bora Foundation, I was an entrepreneur. I was working for myself. And one day I was thinking that I feel that I should not work for myself. Let me work for others. So I decided to come in public with Asha Bora Foundation.
Okay.
And this foundation is a very old foundation which I'm doing, helping people, giving the livelihood, especially for the rural ladies. Not only the ladies, not only the children of those ladies where they can't afford to support their family. I brought these people to my NGO, to my foundation, to help them by training them, not by giving easy money to them, train them and give them a job so that they can manage their family. I would like to tell you one day, when I was in the office in Asha Bora Foundation, one gentleman came with 6-7 girls. And these 6-7 girls were from Lakhimpur. So he was telling me, I said, who are these girls? He said, ma'am, I was standing in the footpath and I got to hear about the discussion that we came from Lakhimpur and where we will go now. We don't have, and they are all not educated also. They are at class 9, class 10, class 11. So they were worried about jobs. So he heard and he said, no, I think I should take them to Asha Bora Foundation. So when he came and I was looking at the girls and they look that they are very nice and they really need a job. So as I'm having a weaving center, so I asked them, can you weave? They said, no. Can you learn? They said, yes. So when they said that yes, then I can feel that these people really need a job. So I told them, okay, I'm sending you to the weaving center. And they are asking me, if we go there, if we work there. I said, you're not going to work, you're going to get a training. She said, will we get some money for surviving? I said, yes, I'm going to give you 3,000 per month as a stipend, the lodging and fooding free. But I need you to be good and attentive. Sincerely, you should learn, because if you learn sincerely, in 2 months you will be expert. So, and they did that. And now they are expert weavers and they are working with me. I'm very, very happy. That is one thing, when I look at them, I can see the satisfaction in their eyes. They don't have any tension anymore. They don't have to worry. After 2 months, I increased the salary with 6,000 rupees and the same fooding and lodging, and they are working with me there. So these 7 girls talked to so many girls where so many comes to me. But you see, I love to help those who help themselves. Yeah. And Asha Bora Foundation is not only one sector. We have different sectors, like horticulture, like agriculture, education, health, and awareness.
All right, so ma'am, listening to you, what I have understood is that your stress has always been women. Now, if you could kindly share with us, why women?
Women, because I can see in the, well, I am from Shillong. Of course, I'm not Assamese, but my husband is Assamese. I can see the woman where the husband works, the woman stay at home. But I used to tell the woman, I encourage the woman, why are you not working? When you have the skill, when you are a creative person, you can come to me, I can show you the way. I feel that a woman should work because life is not guaranteed for anybody. Especially I've seen in the village where the husband died, the woman used to be treated very badly by the in-laws, by the friends, because they don't have any income source. And the women have to go from door to door for help. So I feel that a woman should work. It's not because they are women, they cannot do anything, but they can do better than men.
Ma'am, the little bit of whatever I've read about you is that, and what I've understood, that you have in some platforms spoken that making the poor partner will go a long way in achieving, empowering the individual as well as the community. What made you say such a thing? And because it's such a wonderful statement that you have made, if you could just elaborate on this once again.
I would like to tell you, NGOs, to open an NGOs, people think that the government will help them. But I don't believe that. If you are a social worker, you should be a social from your heart first.
Right.
And automatically the money comes from where? Because you will find out the way. You can't just go to the government and ask money and do nothing. But I feel that we should help the government if we have the way and the means how to promote these people by helping the government, right? So if the government sees that this foundation is doing something for the needy people, and I don't like to say poor people, needy people, the grassroots needy people, so they will naturally help also. So we give them the knowledge, we are the information we give to the government that there are people who really needs your help. I feel like that. Yeah?
Ma'am, you have also said that to usher in peace and harmony in the northeastern region, we need to empower women. Another very strong statement, I should say. Can you also tell us what made you speak on this?
Yeah. You see, when I see the ladies, they have a political organization or any, that you go in the crowd and shout a slogan that, go away or something like that to any political persons and all this and thing. But they forgot in the house what they do, but what they have. After they come from the road show, when they come home, there is no rice to eat. And the husband fights with the wife. You don't stay at home, you go and do all these things. And when I come home, I don't get rice. That thing is, they make unpleasant. The family becoming unpleasant. So I feel that by going unnecessary, go and shout as a slogan, like they protest about what they don't know anything. What the government is doing, they don't know anything. They were just being come, let's go and fight, let's go and protest, all these things. I don't believe that. So I am against about this. And I used to call this woman, come, I will give you skill training, I will train you, I will show you how to earn money, that when you earn money, if there is money in your house, there is food in the house, if your house is disciplined, then there will be no fight with your husband, there will be peace and harmony. And you will understand what is real life.
All right, ma'am, you are also involved in a number of social activities. I mean, I cannot just list, but then the list is pretty long and endless. If you can just delve a little bit about some of your social works that you have been involved in, and amongst them, which has been some of them which are very close to your heart.
There are so many things, so many I have done it, but let me just explain you, let me tell you about adoption. She is from Bihar, a lady, but she's a widow. And this is happening in my house.
Okay.
She was working with me, staying in the railway station in Pan Bazaar. She used to come and work with me from morning till evening. By 7 o'clock she goes back. Suddenly, for so many years, for 4 or 5 years she has been working with me, and suddenly she stopped coming. Then I was telling my driver, go and see what happened to her. Her name is Saraswati. And when I find that the driver said that she's not well, she's having some problem in the stomach, then I was thinking inside, no, because I was running the pharmacy, so I know. No, I said I better go myself. When I went, I picked her up and I brought her to my pharmacy and I told the doctor, please check. Suddenly the doctor came running to me. She said that she's pregnant. When she's pregnant, 7 months. So with all these things, 7 months, I don't feel that we should throw with the baby, because you don't have a husband. So I asked her, who is responsible for this? I said, you tell me the truth. Then if you tell me the truth, there will be always the good way for me to help you, if you really want. She said, will you believe? I said, yes, I will believe. Nobody will believe because I'm a woman. They will say I've done something wrong, I'm a bad woman. I said, I will believe if you tell me the truth. And if you tell me the truth, there will be always the way to solve your problem. And she started telling me, and I just look at her. I said, okay. The problem is that when she went home, in the road near Apsara Hall, 2 boys has been raped her. And she feels scared to tell me whether I'll believe it or not. But I believe her. And I kept her in my house for another 3 months because I don't want her that she'll be in our colony, because they will talk bad about her. Nobody will understand what she faced. And it was a very sad thing for her. And when she told me, I really cried. So I was taking myself in her place, what I will do if this is happening.
So you helped this woman along with her child?
Yeah, by keeping in my house.
Right.
So after 3 months, I told the children, she have 3 children, I told your mother is not well, I have to take her to Shillong for treatment. For 3 months she'll be back. And I will send you per month salary. Don't worry, But she stayed with me and I did the delivery, and the doctor who helped me also. But in the meantime, there is one family, a Bengali family, wants a child for adoption. So we came to know through the doctor. And after the delivery, and the boy, she delivered to a baby boy, and that family who was working in the bank, he was a bank manager. After 17 years, he know what is real happiness in the house, because after the child entered that place. So you see that there are 3, by helping this lady, the bank manager house get peace. They were blessed. This lady got also I have solved her problems that nobody knows, nobody looked down on her. And the main important thing is the baby who has been misused by these street boys, he got a house, he got a family. So the three people are responsible for the child.
Ma'am, this one question I feel is very important, and I think the right message needs to be going to our viewers, to our women who are watching this program. Because often we feel that women themselves go against women. So according to you, how important it is that women themselves should support other women in whatever they are doing in their lives?
You are saying that the woman to woman should help. But I feel in majority, women, they have one character which is called jealousy. All right? So that's why I'm requesting to all my friends, to all my organization, which I'm there as a general secretary, as a president, as that we should do something, awareness to all the women first who are from a very rich family. We should do awareness to them first. When I used to sit and talk to all my rich family friends, to tell them that please come forward to help the other women, especially in the rural.
Right.
All right, and they are friends of mine, women. They really help. They really come.
And that is important.
That is very important.
Very important. Okay. Ma'am, you're also involved in horticulture as well as organic farming. Sounds very interesting because, these days we are so health conscious. The people are so health conscious themselves. What made you go into that line? If you could just elaborate for us.
In organic, nowadays everybody is getting sick because of the urea, of all these fertilizer, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm encouraging the farmers, especially in Shillong. I have gone to Upper Shillong to give them a training how to grow organic vegetables to the women.
Okay.
All right. So when I taught them, they said that, ma'am, the organic cultivation is very tough. Because why? It grows a little bit slow than the fertilizer vegetables once, okay? But when I talked to them, I said about the disease. When you take the fertilizer vegetables, you are killing yourself. And when we taught them how to grow organic, which they find very easy, and now they are growing organic vegetables in Upper Shillong side, in Shillong. So now but when we teach them how to grow, they will grow commercially. But for the marketing, I am taking care of it. Because like buying back, like showing them where to supply, they bring vegetables from Meghalaya to Guwahati now. So number one is that their health will be good and the vegetable will be tasty and they last long. Like I'm talking about cabbage. After cutting the cabbage, the fertilizer cabbage I'm talking about, it will last only for one day. If you put in the fridge or if you put anywhere, and the taste you won't get. But you just, when you taste the organic cabbage, it lasts long for 7 days. You can keep it. You get the crunch, crunchy, So that is the difference, and the healthy, and that is 100% that nothing will happen to me.
Right. So it seems that you've really diversified into different sectors, areas,
Yes.
starting from adoption to your social sectors, to your entrepreneurial skill, to your marketing skill, to the medicine skill, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But for a woman, for an entrepreneur, for a simple lady who wants to begin something afresh, how can that journey begin for her?
All the ladies, they used to think that I need 10, 20 lakhs to start a business. Ma'am, I don't believe.
Right.
Because I've started my business with a small amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
The first investment for your new business is your courage, your sincerity, your believing yourself that you can do it and not giving up. I believe in that. When you really want to do it, I feel that a big amount of money you don't need. That's why I used to call all the women who wants to do business. They said, no, we cannot do. I said, come, I will show you the way. How I did and what I'm suffering also at the same time. It's not that I'm not suffering. I have suffering. I have suffered so much being an entrepreneur. But I have never given up. That's why till today I keep on doing. Sometimes there is a zigzag in life. Always a zigzag is there, ups and down. But I feel that if you give up, then nothing will. Because I believe myself, as long as I can digest food, I should digest every ups and down.
Mm-hmm. And for your various activities, you have also been recognized. right? You've received a number of awards.
Yeah.
So in that regard, ma'am, how important is recognition in one's life? Does it give you further impetus to even work harder?
Yeah, I feel that I want to work more harder than now. Suppose I feel, till today, ma'am, I feel that I have not completed my success. I need more. So I was thinking another 15 years more. That is my target. I have to work hard for another 15 years more.
So in 15 years' time from now, where do we find you? What are the other greater heights of glory you will be achieving?
Number one is, I feel that I should work hard not for myself now, not for my children. I'm working hard for those needy people, the grassroots needy people. Because if I have to go there, I need money. I don't expect from anybody who will come and give me in shortcut. So that's why I'm working, still today. All right? I work for 18 hours per day. It's not that big. I'm working for myself. If I have to do something, because we have small projects and all of it, so I need to work for that.
Through this program, ma'am, you have actually guided so many of our women who are watching this program, and we all look for role models in our lives. So if you could once again tell all our viewers, our women especially, are watching this program, if they have to begin a journey, somebody who wants to become an entrepreneur like you perhaps, how should they go ahead to begin this journey of being an entrepreneur?
I would like to request all the women to be independent, try to be independent, and if you want to be independent, you should know that you should work hard, because always work hard always pays. And to work hard also, you need sincerity, the same thing which I have told you before. Believe yourself, and I think you will see the result by yourself. So I want everybody, all the women, to don't never look down on yourself. Don't never look down on yourself by thinking that I feel shy to go and do this work, I feel shy to do this. No work is there in the world that you will feel shy to do, because that work only will show you the future.
Right. And we from Doordarshan would like to wish you tons and tons of good wishes. May your good work continue. May you continue to guide, help, motivate, thousands of other women in your endeavor. Thank you so much for speaking to us. It was a pleasure. It's an honor, really, to be able to have you and to speak and be guided by such wonderful words of wisdom. Thank you.
Thank you.
Much.
Thank you.
Well then, viewers, I'm sure listening to Mrs. Asha Bora, you yourself have been filled with so much of inspiration. And now I'm sure that you would also want to do just maybe some elements of what she has achieved. But remember the 4 key things that she has said. At least those words will ring in my mind, and those are self-belief, hard work, sincerity, and of course, yes, not to expect anything from anyone. I think these are the 4 essential key words that she has mentioned, and I'm sure that if we are guided by these, the world is just before us. So, wishing her well, and let this program called Roshni continue to give us more Roshni to all the other women who are watching this program today. Thank you so very much for watching this program. From all of us here, it's goodbye.